you know what time it is. Live from the BearMuscle Garage, it's time for Fit Crew. What do we got in store for you today? Let's go ahead and share this on screen. So today we've got a battle for you in 2.5-minute rounds. We're going to be doing 6 single dumbbell devil press, a 30-foot dumbbell overhead walking lunge, and then as many calories on the bike as we can get until the 2.5 minutes are up. And then we're going to rest 2.5 minutes while we cheer our teammates on. We're going to be doing this in 2 heats, very big battle style. So we may be looking at this thinking, I'm not sure I understand even how this works. I don't have a bike. Some of these moves seem kind of intimidating. Don't worry, guys. As always, we're going to warm up really well. And we're going to go through all the options that will allow you to do this workout or your version of it right where you are, using what you have and doing what you can. But let's go ahead and start the general warm-up, which is going to activate the muscles that we are going to use in today's workout. And the first move we're going to do is single leg glute bridges. And let's go ahead and have Twin 1 demonstrate 2 glute bridges for us. And if we are doing this from the seated position, then we're going to do some single arm reverse flies like this. So let's everyone join in and let's do 10 single leg glute bridges, 5 on each side. Now, it could be that the single leg glute bridge is a bit difficult for us, in which case we could do the traditional glute bridge with both legs. And let's have Twin 1 demonstrate here. We're going to pull in both feet, squeeze those glutes, get the hips nice and high, and we want to think fast up, hold the top, slow on the way back down. But if we're doing the single leg as prescribed, we've got the one leg pointed up, other foot in, and we are squeezing those glutes, getting the hips as high as we can. We want to think fast up, hold the top, slow on the way back down, doing 5 on each side. So good job with the single leg or double leg glute bridge. Next, we're going to roll over and warm up those calves. And let's go ahead and have Pippi demonstrate 2 reps of the dynamic calf stretch on each leg for us. And if we're doing this from the seated position, then we're actually going to warm up those elbows like this. So let's everyone join in and let's do 10 reps of the dynamic calf stretch on each side. Now, it could be that doing this off the ground is a bit challenging for us, in which case we may choose to do this off of an inclined surface. And let's have Pippi demonstrate here. It could be off a sofa, it could be off a counter, it could even be off a wall. But we are going to get into a nice inclined pike position, piking those hips back, bending the one knee, pushing the back heel into the ground. But if we're doing this off the ground as prescribed, we are piking those hips up, bending the one knee, pushing that back heel into the ground, holding that for about 2 seconds before switching sides. And so good job here on the dynamic calf. Next, we're going to do some stepping mountain climbers. And let's go ahead and have Bird Dog demonstrate 2 reps on each side for us. And if we're doing this from the seated position, then we're going to do some alternating forward arm races like this. So let's everyone join in and let's do 10 mountain climbers on each side. Now, it could be that this could be very challenging for us to do due to our wrists or whatever the case. So we could choose to do this from an inclined position as well. And let's go ahead and have Bird Dog demonstrate here. This could be off a counter, off a sofa, or even off the wall. But we're going to be in an inclined plank position. And we're going to raise those knees to those elbows like this. But if we are doing this off the ground as prescribed, we're in a nice low plank position, taking a big step forward slightly to the side until those feet are outside the hands, and we are going back and forth like this. And so good job on these mountain climbers, whichever version we choose to do. Next, we've got some plank shoulder taps, and let's go ahead and have twin one. Demonstrate 2 plank shoulder taps for us on each side. And if we're doing this from the seated position, then those plank shoulder taps are going to look like this. So let's everyone join in, and let's do 10 plank shoulder taps on each side. Once again, it could be this is a challenge for us to do this from the ground due to our wrist positioning, in which case we can do this off of an incline as well. Let's have twin one demonstrate here. We could do this off of a sofa, off a counter, off a wall, but we're going to be in a nice incline plank position, shifting the weight, tapping the opposite shoulder, going back and forth like this. But if we are doing the plank shoulder tap on the ground as prescribed, we're keeping the chest and the hips square with the ground, going back and forth, tapping the opposite side. And so good job here on these plank shoulder taps. Next, we're going to do some walk the floors. Let's go ahead and have Bird Dog demonstrate 1 walk the floor for us. And if we're doing this from the seated position, then that walk the floor is going to look like this. So let's all join in here and let's do 5 walk the floors together. Now, it could be a challenge for us to get all the way to the ground, in which case we got you covered with some options. We can do this walk the floor just down to the plank position. Let's have Pippi demonstrate here. We're going to reach down, walk out to the plank, and then walk that back without having to get all the way to the ground. Or it could be that we need to do this off of an incline surface. We'll get our feet up against either a sofa or a counter or whatever the case, but then we get our hands down, take a couple big steps back, and then we take a couple steps forward, and then we clap overhead. But if we are doing this off the ground as prescribed, then we are reaching down, walking all the way out to the plank, getting that chest and thighs on the ground, leading with the hips on the way back up, walking those hands back to the feet, and getting those shoulders back at the top. So good job here on these walk the floors, whichever version that we choose to do. Next, we're going to do some lunges. And let's go ahead and have Bird Dog demonstrate 2 lunges for us. And if we are doing this from the seated position, then the lunges are going to look like this. So let's everyone join in and let's do 10 lunges. Now, it could be a challenge for us to get our knee all the way to the ground without assistance, in which case we have a couple options for you here. We could do some assisted lunges, and let's have Pippi demonstrate. We can hold on to a close by object like some furniture or whatever the case, and we're going to take a big step until that back knee touches the ground, whether it's a forward lunge or a back lunge, whatever we prefer. Or it could be that we need to modify to step-ups altogether, which is a nice move to preserve the lunging motion without putting as much shear tension on the knee. And we can use a footstool or whatever other object that we feel comfortable stepping up onto. A nice low height to warm up, would be great to begin with, where we're going to take a nice big step up, both feet up, and then both feet down on that object. But if we're doing the lunge as prescribed, then we're taking a big step forward, slightly to the side for stability, until that back knee touches the ground. If it is a challenge for us to get that knee to the ground, let's use assistance as needed or modify it. We are looking for the full range of motion. So good job here on these lunges, whichever version is better for us. Next, we're going to grab a super light dumbbell, as in 10 pounds or less, 5 kilos or less. If we do not have a dumbbell, then any other common household object will do. It could be a shoe, it could be a teddy bear, it could be a pillow, but whatever the case, it's super light for the warm-up. And let's look on as Twin 1 demonstrates 2 reps of the one-arm deadlift for us. And if we are doing this from the seated position, then that one-arm deadlift is going to look like this. So let's everyone join in and let's do 10 deadlifts together, 5 on each side. So on this deadlift, that object is going to start on the ground in between the feet. And we've got those hips super low, but chest is up, shoulders are back. We're looking straight ahead, and we're going to take a deep breath in and brace that core as we drive the ground away, getting to a fully standing position with those shoulders back at the top. And then we're going to brace that core on the way back down as well. We're going to do 5 on one side and 5 on the other side. So good job here on these single arm deadlifts. And finally, here in the activation phase, we're going to do some strict press. And let's go ahead and have Bird Dog demonstrate 2 reps of the strict press for us. And if we're doing this from the seated position, then that strict press is going to look like this. So let's everyone join in and let's do 10 reps of the strict press together, 5 on each side. So on the strict press, that object is going to start on the shoulder, the elbows pointing forward. We're going to take a deep breath in and press that arm up and back until we get that bicep into the ear. And notice we're not tilting the head into the arm. We're actually actively pushing that bicep into the ear. And then we're keeping that elbow pointing forward on the way back down as well. So good job here on the strict press. Well, that is it for the general warm-up activation phase. Now we're going to move on to the movement prep, which is where we're going to practice specifically the 3 moves that we're going to do in today's workout. The first move is the single arm devil press. And let's go ahead and have Twin 1 demonstrate 2 reps of the devil press for us. That was 1. That was 2. And if we're doing this from the seated position, then that devil press is going to look like this. That was 1. That was 2. So let's all join in here and let's do 10 practice reps of the devil press at this light weight. Now, don't worry, we definitely got some options for you here. In case this move is very challenging for us to complete getting all the chest and thighs to the ground, Option one is going to be the double press down to the plank. And let's have twin one demonstrate here. We're going to get both hands on the ground, one holding the dumbbell, and we're going to either jump or step those feet back to the plank position and then back forward, throwing the dumbbell back between the legs before, boom, getting that pressed out overhead. Optionally, we can choose to perform the burpee portion of this motion without our hand on the dumbbell. And so we can separate the burpee, whether we get all the way down or just go back to the plank and then grab the dumbbell on the way up, if that's better wrist positioning for us. Now, if we were doing incline burpees, then we can just separate out these two motions. We can do our 6 incline burpees at the start. And so get those feet back, feet forward, and then clap overhead. And then after we've done 6 burpees, we can then do 6 hang power snatches. Let's have twin one demonstrate here. And we're going to have that dumbbell just hanging between the legs, and then we're going to jump and punch overhead like this. And so if we haven't done so yet, let's go ahead and practice a couple more reps here, whatever this looks like for us, whether we're getting all the way down to the ground or if we are getting down to the plank, or maybe we are separating out the burpee and the dumbbell portion of this. But we have lots of options here. So good job on the double press. The second move that we are doing in today's workout is overhead walking lunges. Now, this is going to be a very challenging movement for many of us. We're going to practice without weight. We're going to use just our fist for now to start. And let's go ahead and have twin one demonstrate 4 reps of the overhead walking lunge. And if we are doing this from the seated position, then we're actually going to have 2 weights. We're going to have one overhead, and we are going to curl with the other arm like this. So let's everyone join in and let's do 10 reps of the overhead lunge, 5 with each arm. Now, it could be that we do not have the space to do 5 walking lunges down and 5 walking lunges back, in which case we can choose to do lunges in place. Let's have twin one demonstrate here. And we're going to have that arm overhead. Nice big step forward till that knee touches the ground. And notice the strong overhead position. That arm is locked out. She is pressing back, getting that arm into the ear. We need to have a strong, stable overhead position like we see here before we even think about adding weight. Now, optionally, it could be that we were doing modified lunges in the warm-up, either assisted or step-ups. Let's have Pippi remind us what an assisted lunge may look like. And we may choose to have the other arm overhead, or we can just keep the other arm, whichever way we like it, but we're going to get all the way down until that knee touches the ground. Or if we were doing those step-ups, once again, we can choose whether or not to have the arm overhead on those step-ups, but we're going to get both feet up, both feet down on top of whatever object that we are stepping up. And if we are doing either of these assisted or modified lunges, then let's not add weight. Let's definitely just work on our overhead position if that's the case. But if we haven't done so yet, let's join in here. Let's do a couple more practice reps of these overhead lunges. And right now we're just working on a stable overhead position. We are not adding any weight to this motion. So good job here on these lunges, whichever version is better for us. And finally, the third move that we are doing is going to be the bike. So if we happen to have some type of bike, I'd like you to hop on that exercise bike, set it to the lowest level of resistance if it has one, and let's do about a minute on the bike just to get the blood flowing and also to make sure that everything is set the way we like it. But most of us are going to be doing an at-home modification for the bike, which is a combination of mountain climbers and plank shoulder taps. And let's go ahead and have Twin One demonstrate what 2 calories on our body weight bike is going to look like. That was 1. That was 2. And if we are doing this from the seated position, then that's going to look like this. That was 1. That was 2. So let's all join in here and let's do 5 calories on our body weight bike. Now, if we were modifying either the mountain climbers or the plank shoulder taps in the warm-up, we can continue to do that here. And let's have Twin One demonstrate here a couple incline reps. So we're going to get either on a counter or a sofa or whatever the case, but we're going to do an incline knee to elbow, followed by the incline plank shoulder tap. And that's going to be a calorie from the incline bike. But if we're doing this off the ground as prescribed, notice how we can now choose to maybe jump those mountain climbers if that's good for us. Stepping is always an option as well. So whatever is good for us, to the extent that we can jump, let's jump as much as we can and let's step as needed. But step, step, tap, tap equals a calorie. And that's what we're going to be counting for our score today. How many calories on the body weight bike. And so a good job here on the bike. Well, now it's ramp up time. If you've been earning badges and you'd like to add some weight to do either the scaled, intermediate, or RX weight in today's workouts, then let's start to gradually add some weight, doing about 2 to 4 practice reps of that devil press and at least 5 practice lunges on each arm, adding a little bit of weight each time until we get to the weight or weights that we want to use for today. Notice that overhead lunge, we're only adding weight to the extent that we can handle a good, strong overhead position. It could be that we choose to use a lighter weight or even no weight on that overhead lunge. So let's definitely scale accordingly. But whether we're adding weight or not, let's pay close attention to the following checklist. Number 1, please make sure your device is fully charged or plugged in so we can get through this whole workout without losing you. Number 2, let's grab some water. Let's take a sip. And let's make sure we got our water nearby so we can take a sip as needed all throughout the workout. Number 3, I'm going to give everyone a 3, 2, 1, go countdown. And that's how you can synchronize your timer with mine if you choose to use one. Number 4, music. Super important. We've got 5 rounds in this battle today. We want at least 5 awesome fight songs that are going to keep us motivated all throughout. So what's on your playlist? You can blast your music as loud as you want, as long as you can still hear me helping you throughout the workouts. And lastly, how are we keeping track of our score? This is a battle workout. We're going to be up and down all over the place. We're going to be getting all the calories on the bike. We want to make sure we keep track of how much work we're getting done. Plus, we want to know what's coming up without getting lost. So the best way to do that is having workout written down close by. So if you're a teacher's pet like Pippi, winning the teacher's pet award today, Mighty Mouse very close second, Bird Dog ready with the whiteboard. Let's go ahead and show that whiteboard on screen, and we're going to take a teacher's pet picture just to show how prepared you are. So teacher's pet picture in 3, 2, 1. Awesome. I'm going to bring the workout back on screen one more time, and then we'll get going. So in just about a minute, we're going to start this battle. In 2.5 minutes, we're going to do 6 single dumbbell devil presses, a 30-foot overhead walking lunge, which is 15 feet down, 15 feet back, and then as many calories on the bike as we can do until the 2.5 minutes are up. And then we're going to rest 2.5 minutes while we cheer on our teammates. We're going to go back and forth like this for a total of 5 rounds. And let's remember all the options we have on that devil press. It could be that we just do the burpee down to the plank. It could be that we do the burpee portion without holding a dumbbell. It could be that we do the incline burpee, just 6 of those at the start, followed by 6 hang power snatches. So we do all the 6 burpees first, followed by 6 snatches. But lots of options to accommodate our needs there. On the lunge, if we do not have a 15-foot span of space that we can lunge 5 lunges down and then 5 lunges back, we can do all 10 lunges in place, doing 5 on each arm overhead. We are only adding weight to the extent that we can have a nice, strong overhead position. And then on that bike, let's pick the version that's good for us. If we can jump most of those mountain climber plank shoulder taps, let's do that. If we need to step out a lot of them, that's fine as well. And then, of course, if we do happen to have a bike, our score is going to be the total number of calories on the screen at the end of that round. So your score is going to be the total number of calories completed in each round after having done the 6 devil presses and the 10 overhead walking lunges, 5 with each arm. If you are good to go, give me a thumbs up over here, and we'll get this started. We are going to have Twin 1 and Bird Dog in Heat 1. Which means we're going to have cheerleader Pippi and Mighty Mouse cheering them on, and all of us as well. And we're going to go back and forth like this for a total of 5 rounds each. So 6 devil presses, 10 overhead walking lunges, all the mountain climber plank shoulder taps, for a total of 5 rounds. Starting in 10 seconds. Let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. And we are off. We are on these devil presses, 6 of these, whether we're getting all the way down to the ground or whether we are separating out the dumbbell portion from the snatch portion. And we're getting all the cheers from our cheering squad.
Got this. Keep going. Doing good.
After these 6, we're going to be going into those overhead lunges. My suggestion is to think of it as 5 devil presses. And then you take a break after that 5th, and then go straight into those overhead lunges. Twin 1 doesn't believe in breaks. She's going straight from 6 devil presses into those lunges.
Come on, you guys, you can do it.
Got this.
Choosing to do the lunges in place, and also choosing to do same arm, same leg before switching. Everyone's brain works differently, so if you choose to do all 5 lunges on the same leg with the same arm, that is completely fine. But we've got Twin 1 coming back from this lunge right about at the target window of time we're looking for this bike. And Bird Dog as well, hitting this bike in just about the target window, and the crowd goes wild.
Yeah. Keep going. Got this. Got it.
So we are on this, and I'm going to give you a 30-second warning to really kick it in gear. And also for Heat 2 to get ready, that's going to come up in about 10 seconds, the 30-second warning. So let's keep pushing here. And we are at the 30-second warning. Keep pushing. And Heat 2, get ready to go. We got Mighty Mouse on tap. We've got Pippi getting ready to go. "15 more seconds. Let's get all the cows. And 3, 2, 1, and we are on it. Hippie hitting these devil presses. Mighty Mouse doing 6 incline burpees. And we are super happy to see Mighty Mouse getting after it with some hybrid options that we've been going over here. Swing 1, recovering, writing down that score. Bird Dog as well, writing down that score, but cheering everyone on. Hippie going into these overhead lunges. And so has the space to lunge 5 down, 5 back. We've got Mighty Mouse doing overhead side steps.
Go Mighty Mouse.
And there we go. Love to hear our cheering squad.
Round
Go
one.
Pippi.
Let's get it started. Woo!
Good job, Pippi.
Back from that lunge, finishing in just about the target window to get ready to hit these cows here. Jump, jump, tap, tap. Mighty Mouse also finishing at just about the target window.
Go Mighty Mouse.
So let's do it.
Good job.
Kirby approved cows going on here. But nice work here. We are hitting this strong, racking up all the bike. And just like that, we are at the 30-second warning. So Bird Dog getting ready to go. Twin 1 getting ready to go. Hippie and Mighty Mouse battling it out. Ten more seconds. Three, 2, 1. Top of the second here. We've got Twin 1 and Bird Dog in their second round. Hippie gave it all in that first one. Mighty Mouse with writing the score down, recovering. That is the name of the game. These 2.5 minutes, they're gonna feel super long while we're doing it, super short while we're resting. So let's make the most of every moment here. Nice deep breaths. But while we are in it, keeping that chest up, and then Bird Dog on these lunges. Twin 1 also on the lunges. Cheering squad going wild.
You got this. Keep going.
Come on, guys. You can do it. Woo!
So nice work here, hitting the second half of the lunges. And then gonna be ready to hit the ground running on this bike.
All right, Twin 1. Robin, got
So
this.
right there in that target window. Getting ready to hit this bike. Bird Dog, Twin 1, getting after it. Cheering squad, going wild.
Pretend your bike
Got
is
this.
Florida. Come on
Keep
down.
going. You got this.
Go.
Doing this thing here, guys. Getting all the cows. Step, step, tap, tap, jumping as much as we can. Hey, 30-second warning, just like that. We said that, right? So Mighty Mouse getting ready to go. Pippi getting ready to go. Twin one and bird dog still battling for every single point. So here we go in 3, 2, 1. Bottom of the second. Pippi diving into these devil press. Mighty Mouse as well. Twin one and bird dog writing their score. Recovering. Woo! We are ready. 2 rounds into this, and we know how this is feeling.
You got this, Pippi.
Love to hear from the cheering squad. Pippi on this lunge.
Go, Pippi.
Mighty
Go,
Mouse.
round 2. Get it done.
Mighty Mouse.
Good job. Good job. Round 2.
Love these battles. Love the teamwork. Love the camaraderie. Love these good lunges. Full range of motion, getting the knee to the ground, arm locked out overhead. We are punching up. We are punching back, keeping that arm nice and straight the whole time. And there goes Pippi, battling out these cows.
Go, Pippi.
Mighty Mouse.
Go, Mighty Mouse.
We are sweating out these cows here. Jump, jump, tap, tap.
Good job, ladies.
Tap, tap, tap. Nice work here. And just like that, we are coming up on the 30-second warning. Bird dog getting ready for the top of the third. Twin one getting ready for the top of the third. Nice work here, guys. Let's do it. Let's push. And here we go in 3, 2, 1. Top of the third here. Bird dog. Twin one. Getting after it. All the way down, all the way up. Keeping that dumbbell close to the body. Keeping the chest up as we get that dumbbell back between the legs. Pippi, 2 rounds in. Feeling it. Mighty Mouse. Feeling it. But we are getting after it here. Bird dog already on those lunges. Twin one closing out that last devil press. Getting into these lunges here.
Let's go, guys. Come on. You can do it. Good form.
You got this. Keep going.
Keeping that arm locked out overhead. Full range of motion. Knee to the ground. Every single time. As we get tired, we focus even more on our form. Deliberately punching up. Deliberately
You got
punching
this, Robin.
back.
You got this, twin one. Keep going.
And there goes Bird Dog diving into these cows.
Yay. Time for that bite.
Every single round, right on target. Twin one as well. Getting to that bike, right on target. Let's cheer them on.
Come on. Go.
You got this. Keep going.
But nice work. Let's go. Let's go. Deep breathing here. Just like that. 30-second warning. We've got Pippi getting ready to go. for the bottom of the third. Mighty Mouse getting ready to go for the bottom of the third. But we are trucking along here. And 3, 2, 1. Bottom of the third here. Pippi diving into it. Mighty Mouse diving into it. Bird Dog writing down that score. Twin 1 getting that score, recovering. No matter what the temperature is where you are, we are bringing the heat here. Getting down, getting up, punching it out, keeping that dumbbell close to the body. On these lunges, arm locked out, full range of motion, knee to the ground.
Go, Pippi. Come on, Mighty Mouse, you got this.
Keeping that arm locked out, let's punch up even more, Mighty Mouse. Get that arm into the ear.
Go, go, go. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Making it through it.
Nice big steps. Knee to the ground every single time. And there goes Pippi on that bike, right on target.
Come on, Pippi, you got this.
Jump, jump, tap, tap.
Push through. Almost done. Good job, Mighty Mouse.
Love to hear from the cheering squad.
Keep it up, ladies. Keep it up.
All the way. And we're going to be getting into the top of the fourth in 30 seconds here. So we got Twin 1 getting ready to go. Bird Dog getting ready to go. Pippi and Mighty Mouse leaving it all on the floor. So let's do this thing. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Twin 1. Bird Dog. Top of the fourth here. We are deep into this battle. Feeling it for sure. Pippi, feeling it for sure. Mighty Mouse. Staying cool. But the fourth round here is a big mental test. We're deep into it. It's not quite the last round, but we have to stay in the game mentally and still have that push to hit the target window. Twin 1 on these lunges. Bird Dog on these lunges. Pippi and Mighty Mouse scrounging up some energy to cheer them on.
Woo! Come on, guys, you can do this.
You got this. Keep going.
Bird Dog switching sides. Twin 1 coming back on the other end of this lunge. So far, every single round, hitting this target window. Getting that bike in.
Doing good. Keep going.
All right. Come on, girls, you know this is your favorite.
Hashtag thank you, Denise. Jumping for joy on these mountain climber plank shoulder taps.
Yeah, get it.
You got this.
We
You got
are
this, Bird Dog. Keep going. You got this. Got Twin 1. Got this.
And just like that, 30-second warning here. We've got Pippi getting ready for the bottom of the fourth. Mighty Mouse getting ready for the bottom of the fourth. Bird Dog and Twin One duking it out in this battle. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 10 more seconds in this round. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Pippi on this battle. Getting all the way down, all the way up. Mighty Mouse as well. Twin One right in that score. Bird Dog looking forward to the last round. Pippi getting into that lunge, as well as Mighty Mouse. But nice work here. Let's go, let's go.
Go, Mighty Mouse.
Push, push.
You
Go,
got
Pippi.
this.
Go, Mighty Mouse. Go, go, go.
Go, Pippi.
Finishing off the last leg of the lunge. We're going to be heading into this bike.
Get them lunges in.
Mighty Mouse getting there in just the target window. Pippi as well.
Go, Pippi.
Squeezing that out just in time for the target window.
All right, Pippi. Go, Mighty Mouse.
Nice work here. Big push. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Cheering squad. And we are deep into the woods here. Finishing out the fourth. Officially now at the 30-second warning. So Twin One, Bird Dog, getting ready for this last round. So let's push, let's go, let's go. Finishing out the fourth. 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Top of the fifth here. Last round for Twin One and Bird Dog. Pippi almost there. Mighty Mouse almost there. But we are doing this here. Getting that devil press.
You guys are almost there. This is it.
In this last round, need those cheers more than ever.
Get it, get it.
You got this. Keep going. Last round. Last round. You got this. Keep going.
Last set of lunges for Twin One. Last set of lunges for Bird Dog. But
Doing
nice
good. Keep
work.
going.
Let's go. Let's go.
You got this.
Coming back from that lunge. Both finishing the lunges at the same time.
Woo!
Hopping on that
All
bike.
right. Keep
for the
going.
last
You're almost
time.
done. You're almost done.
That's
And
it.
the crowd is going wild here.
Woo! Last round. Last round. Last round.
Woo.
Last round, blast round. Let's blast it out. Let's
You can do it.
blast it out.
You're almost done.
Nice work. Almost there. Let's go. Let's go. And just like that, we're at the last 30-second warning. Pippi getting ready for this last round. Mighty Mouse getting ready for this last round. Well, let's duke it out here. Last 15 seconds for heat 1. And then you are done, done, done. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. And that is it for heat 1. Heat 2, you are diving into your last round here. Bird Dog, super happy to be done. Twin 1, super happy to be done. And all that's left is the cheering on.
Oh, ladies, you got this. It's your last round.
We are here at the end of this thing.
Last round, last round. You'll be glad when it's over. Push through. Go, 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 Pippi.
Big steps on these lunges. Arm locked out.
Good job, Mighty Mouse.
Go, Mighty Mouse, go.
Nice work here. Let's go, let's go.
All right, Pippi. Breathe and brace. Breathe and brace.
And Mighty Mouse on this last set of bike. Pippi almost done with that lunge. About to hit this last set of bike.
Go, Pippi.
And
Pippi,
the
get it, get it.
crowd is going wild.
Woo! Go, Pippi.
Last bit, almost
Go,
there.
Mighty Mouse. Go, Mighty Mouse.
Taste the finish line. Almost there.
Almost there. Let's go.
Go,
Let's
Mighty Mouse.
go. We are on it. Crowd going wild here.
Woo. Woo. Almost done.
Good job, Pippi.
We are at the last 30 seconds of this. Let's push, let's move, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Last
Go,
30 seconds.
Woo! Got this.
Go, go, go.
Almost there.
Give your best push.
Almost. Ten more seconds. Every rep counts. Let's get another rep. Let's get another rep.
Go, go, go. One more, two more.
2, 1, and time. Pippi made it
Good
to
job, girls.
Mighty Mouse made it to the finish line. And we are here. Well, that was crazy as always. But now we're at the best part of the workout, which is the cool down stretch. This stretch is super important to help us fight soreness, increase flexibility, so we can come back day after day, staying consistent and committed. So the first stretch we're going to do is the seated forward fold. And that's going to be where we're sitting like this, reaching forward toward those toes as much as we can. If this is all we got, hey, that's great. If we can reach those toes, super awesome. And while we're here, let's reflect on the workout. Let's do some high-low buffalo. And let's hear first from Bird Dog. And if we're doing this from the seated position, then we're just reaching down toward the toes, as close as we can get them. But what is your high-low buffalo, Bird Dog?
My high was probably, believe it or not, the devil press. I think it's always a mind game when there's a burpee involved. So that dumbbell, I tricked myself thinking that wasn't a burpee, so I liked it. It was weird. I don't like the calorie bike, but my buffalo, yeah, that was my low, but my buffalo was that I was able to get the highest score on the last round. So with all the cheering and the coaching, I pushed myself and beat myself. So that was awesome.
And that is the power of the group right there. Sometimes there are moves that we love. Sometimes there are moves that, hey, we just kind of make friends with. And sometimes we play mind games, like you said. Hey, this is not a burpee, right? Whatever we need to do to get through but good job, Berto. Let's go ahead and straddle this out now. And we are going to reach forward like this. And while we're over here, let's hear from twin one. And if we're doing this from the seated position, we're going to get those arms out to the side and pull back like this. But what is your high-low buffalo twin one?
I think my high were the devil press, low was the mountain climber plank shoulder taps, and then the buffalo was let me think. I was able to move from each movement faster than I thought. I usually take longer breaks in between, but I was able to push it a little bit more this time.
And that just means you made great use of the battle format. That's exactly what we're looking for. We're giving you that 2.5 minute rest so that you have no choice. I gotta push. And I hear you loud and clear. Those mountain climber and plank shoulder taps are super awesome. And it's not the end of those. We'll definitely be seeing some more of those. Good job, twin one. Next, we got the butterfly. Let's pull the feet in, knees out to the side, and we are flapping the wings like this. And while we're on this butterfly, let's hear from Hippie. And if we are doing this from the seated position, we're going to get the hands on the shoulder blades and pull back like this. But what is your high-low buffalo, Hippie?
My high would be definitely I loved the battle today. That was good. We needed that cheerleading, especially during those mountain climbers. Low was, I don't know. Well, I just have a little hand issue. So, but I was surprised myself. I just said, I'm going to do what I can. If I need to switch to something else, I can with the options. But I was able to keep with it. And my surprise, really, Buffalo, was that I thought, oh my gosh, these mountain climbers, I'm gonna die, but I didn't, and I got more in the last round. I don't know how that, cause something kicked in and that adrenaline, I guess, and I got more in the last round than I did in all the others. So yeah, it was good. Must have been the cheerleading.
Must have been the cheerleading, and it must have been Denise's presence. You channeled your inner Denise and really crushed those mountain climber plank shoulder taps. I was super happy to see. And that's just a testament to us making smart choices all throughout. We modify when we need to, sometimes feeling a bit flanging one way or another, but we come in, do what we need to, and then we come back feeling stronger and better even sooner than we realize. So good job, Hippie. Let's now switch to the saddle. We're gonna get into a nice kneeling position like this and sit back as far as we can. If all we got is this, that's cool. If we can lean back some more, hey, that's great as well. And while we're here, let's hear from Mighty Mouse. And if we're doing this from the seated position, we are going to get those arms up and pull back like this. What is your high-low buffalo, Mighty Mouse?
My high was doing the walking lunges. I was doing the side steps with the dumbbell. I was surprised I was able to do it that long. I didn't have a low, but the buffalo was the rows I was doing. The last 2 rounds I was getting kind of tired, and so but I pushed myself on the last round. I got more than I did the other rounds, but I don't know, this time around those bites were kind of killing me this time.
And it definitely didn't seem like it. You were crushing those, literally pushing yourself more than I've seen. And that's just that dedication and discipline. So good job, Mighty Mouse. Well, that's our WOD, that's our stretch, that's our high-low buffalo. You know what's left. This sweaty selfie. Because does this count if we don't take that selfie? Let's flex on the camera and let's take this selfie. Sweaty selfie in 3, 2, 1. And crazy face. And let's put the fist in the middle for the cheer. On 3, 2 claps. Fit crew. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Fit crew.
Fit crew. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed this program, then please give this channel a subscribe, a like, and a share. Thank you very much and see you next time.